Again, this is Cassandra Williamson, and I am coming to you from Mud Lick. It's a little dark in here. I'm going to step outside and turn the camera around. You ready? I won't be on very long, but I just want to kind of give an update on what's going on outside. Let me get the camera, the back triple camera. So here we are. Welcome to the midday program. And I don't know if my signal is strong enough to go where I'd like to go or not, but let me see up on the hill. Had some deer come around and grab some corn out of the little bucket. Yeah. All right. So let's scroll around here. Yesterday we were working on putting some of this sawmill lumber up on the top. Get all the sunlight here. And today got that little access panel put in and got to finish out the corner section right there. And my brother's working on the other side over here, framing in that window. We got to put some pieces up top yet. Go around there. And to be able to finish all that out. So that's where we are right at the moment. And also working on the other end. I got to put some panels up here too, some soffit panels. We're putting those kind of burnt wood look up on it. So we'll take that burnt wood and extend it all the way underneath all of that to the other side. So you can see it's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood, folks. And here we are on this side, finishing up the little bird box up there at the top in that area. Hey, you can see what's going on. All right, all right. So, real quick update. That's about it. Need to get back out and do some more out here. But hang in there, everybody. There's a lot going on in the world today. You just have to take care of yourself, be good to yourself, be good to everybody else around you, and just enjoy your days, your life, your families, and be strong in that. That's basically all I can tell you to do. There's so much going on, and really you just can't go any other direction other than just try to take one day at a time, right? So do things wherever you are. I've been having some conversations over on Twitter with Grok, the AI system over there, and it seems to have a much more conservative bent to it now. Just in the past week, they've tweaked it a lot, and I called it out on a couple of them. I said, "Hey, look, this sounds more like the talking points from the conservative side." They said, "No, it's supported by that." Of course, it would say that, but good conversations otherwise. So what I'm doing is I have two X accounts, folks. I have two X accounts, Twitter accounts. And look at the tree up front top. Can you see the colors way up through there? It's starting to show up. The colors are here. The fall is here. It's coming. It's coming. Yay. Trying to get all this stuff moved out down through here so that we can take this truck, which has got some quick read on it, and put it into the garage. Because the quick reads, which is all under here, is for the gazebo that my brother wants to build over there where the red tractor has that and the little plow. So this is where it is, folks. This is the happening place on Mud Lick Road. So let me see what else. We'll walk around, see if I can stay in contact. I'll just walk to the front and show you. Our brother-in-law built a swing for the front porch, which makes it look more and more like a Cracker Barrel. So there's a lot of stuff going on around here. Right there's Kai. Hey, Kai, what are you doing, Kai? I know you want to talk. You want to talk about it? No. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Yeah, Kai. Oh, don't you? You like the heat? Oh, yeah. So here we are. Are you tangled up again? Oh, you got stuck on some screws over here, didn't you? Okay. Kai gets tangled up really easily on the least little thing. So here we are. This swing was put in last week, but our brother-in-law made it. Looks good, huh? Looks real good. So this is the front of Mudlick Holler. What? What? What are you doing? Hey there. I know, right? I know. What are you doing, Kai? Let's sit down here and swing. You all right with swinging? We're just going to swing back and forth. And you can see this is the front porch. I'm just taking a break from the woodwork out back. So here we are up in the holler, and you can tell, look here, there are, see the sky from the front porch. Unless you look up through there. Yeah, this is Hatfield McCoy Feud country. And yeah, it's real pretty up in here. I'll show you the creek over here. Big tree. That big tree over there fell back in the spring. I'll show you what I mean. Let's see, the mail should have run already too. So we'll go over and check the mailbox. Apple tree, but it takes seasons to get picking up. Let's go over the box. This is Mudlick. That's all the way up. We're not too far from the end of the pavement, but it goes to another mile. But there's no easily accessible road either up to there. You need a four-wheel vehicle to get up in there. But it's beautiful up in here. All of this and the little valley up through here. Someone used to live up in there. And you can look down the road and that big tree. I don't know if you can see the big tree that's right behind the power pole there, up on the bank, up on the hill. It seems to be very precariously balanced. And it goes and goes and goes. So it's directly overhead for me. And if that thing fell, it would land over there on top of my car. It would it would reach that car right over there. My little red and white Mini Cooper over there. So that's my brother's cabin. And you can see the flag out back and all that. So brother's cabin, the little places up beside it, down the creek. So here's the mailbox. Yep, got some mail, folks. Is it junk mail? Probably. Yeah, most likely junk mail. Anything over in the business account? Nope. Over there. All right, let's go back. Now, this is a 2.5 miles up in Mudlick from Hardy up in here. And you can see other houses are way down yonder. So this is definitely out in the country. This is Hatfield McCoy Feud country. As a matter of fact, Hatfield's on the land. It's up that way. And all of it. Well, except for this plot right there. And then Field's on all of this. Years. But that big, the last time it fell back in the tree just came right off out of the hill. I just pulled up over there. And this is it. you know. But that big tree there came over and hit that tree. That one took down the power lines and the communications lines and everything like that. And it took a couple of days to get the power back on up in here. But you can see that it just pulled off the hill. And this side of the hill, by the way, I'm not sure who owns this side. But the power company, they know that tree's there. We've pointed it out to them a dozen times. We pointed it out to them and said, Appalachian Power, you need to do something about that tree. It's going to come down. And when it does, it will take out everything here. All the power, everything. Pull it all down off the wall. So that's what I'm talking about. This is the front of the Cracker Barrel. If you walk in the door, there is no novelty shop in there. There's also no server, so you can go in and sit yourself, okay? And no, we don't have moonshine up in this holler. All right. So, yeah, you can see pretty little creek, but when the rain comes out and runs down the road all over, does that. So, let me go back over, and we're getting in the. All of us are older and tired. Yes, we are. Oh, gosh. So, like I said, front of my brother's cabin house. Been adding on to it, building onto it for a number of years now, and just he wants it to look the way he wants. And it's got the look around the window area conditioning here. How that wood has got the outside of the tree on it. You can see the bark. Look, very rustic. So we've got that and the bark up there and stain. We're going to change the color of some of these things, change direction, do some chinking around that until it's all in and everything. So when you see the gazebo on the hill, I don't know if my signal will go up all the way up to there or not. We'll go see. Let's see. So, here we are. This is going to be like a little outdoor cooking area primarily. This here, once it's completed, we put that up last year. We haven't had a chance to get back to it. There's an old well that we moved the thing up here. Took a little backhoe and struggled to get that thing up here in one piece. So, and out through here, we got a place where he's going to put in the gazebo. So, yeah. And up on the hill, I don't know if you can see the little salt block or not, but right up there, that's a little salt block. And behind it is a tub that's got some corn in it for the deer. So the deer can come around. And what my hope is that we can get the deer to come around. So if they come here to eat, they won't get shot. If you go down the road, they'll get shot. It's deer season. It's pretty back in these hills, folks. It really is. Look at this. Now, if you come up in here, just remember, this is not deliverance. It's close to deliverance, but it's not deliverance. It's not even close to Apocalypse Now. Yeah. So like a little napalm in the morning, right? Okay, most of you probably won't know what the heck I was talking about right there. Anyway, you can see, I don't know if you can see the bird flying up there in the sky. But, I mean, this is it. That's what we've been doing for a couple of days. So I'm going to get off here and go back to doing that now. Since I've had my break, I gotta go check on Mom, though. Let me go in and check on Mom and everybody inside. She was sleeping earlier. Let's see. Okay. I've changed this around a bit. Well, the bed's out of here. I did have a little day bed back here in the corner where since I'm a guest here in their home. I had a daybed in the corner with these things on the walls of mine. I've got the Declaration of Independence right there, certificate of commitment from the VA. Was that the VA? Yeah, yeah. And then this is a painting of Bancroft Hall at the Naval Academy. I spent 4 years there. That thing's got 4.3 miles of hallways. Yes. And that's a plaque for my mom's 80th birthday. And these two, these are my grandparents on my dad's side. That's picture was taken around 1928. And then this is a black and white photo of my grandparents on mom's side. And mom is the little girl right there. That's mom right there. And cousin beside her. So, and then my diploma from the Naval Academy. Yep. See that? 1984. Bachelor of Science, Applied Sciences. My high school diploma. Oh, yeah, that too. Member of National Leadership Honor Society. Omicron Delta Kappa, a lifetime membership for that. Through Arizona State University, Department of Veterans Affairs up here at the top. Certificate. And just a painting over there. And this is probably the prettiest one in here, I think. This big thing right there. I love that ship. And that print. That's just amazing to me. And the ship's wheel clock. Makeup desk. And where all of my shenanigans occur that go with creating this whole program. Right there. The two big monitors. And you got a TV monitor up on the top. And back around to the side. Oh, goodness, we're already out of September, aren't we? We're in October already. Uh-oh. This is from the Military Women's Memorial in D.C. And I'll change that in a little bit. So anyway, let me walk through the house. I got to go check on Mom. She went back to bed after she had some breakfast. Let's see what we have. My sister Irma. She does that a lot. She cleans up all the dishes and then goes right back to her room watching cartoons. Here we are. Mom's sleeping still. So here we are, folks. Oh, picture of Mom and Irma. I got another set of pictures over here. This is my brother's horsepower wall. This is Gideon. That's our granddad up there. That's 1 horsepower. That image, that picture. I couldn't tell you when that picture was taken. Probably in the 30s. I'm gonna guess in the 30s. It could have been the 20s. But I don't recognize any of the places there. There are some. I don't know if it's a vehicle down in there or not. But anyway, so that's 1 horsepower, 700 horsepower in this car that he used to race these cars and build them. Gideon, my brother. And brother and sister at Bush Series. Talladega Speedway in 2016. Yeah. I don't know how many horses are there. Anyway, folks, thanks for taking the tour with me. That's out back. A lot of work going on around the house all the time. This part of the laundry room's got a lot of work to do in it yet, but hey, that's life. And then up here on this wall, these are pictures dedicated to Mom and my sister up here, and cousin Lois in the middle right there, and Aunt, who's passed away over on the right side. That's Aunt and Mom, cousin Lois, Lendl, Mom's sister. And my sister there doing a little painting. And they were at some big cross somewhere. I don't know where that thing is at. I couldn't tell you where that was at. I don't know. Anyway, hope y'all are having a good day. And I'm going to go ahead and close down for the afternoon.